welcome back. I really appreciate you coming on back. What's up, subbies? What's up, newbies? That's everybody checking me out for the very first time. I really do appreciate it. Come on in. We're going to chit chat just for a little bit. We're going to get right into it. I owe you guys an updated blow dry routine, okay? So for all those who are initiated and those who are not, we're just going to do a little recap. I've had a little bit of breakage, just short hairs up in the crown of my head and a little bit on the side, but more so in the crown. And I sort of deduced that it was the brushing that I was doing, okay? So I was brushing, not with a bristle brush, but with a Denman brush that I love. It's a nylon brush, and I'll show you. So I sort of deduced that maybe there was something going on with the brushing, because we all know that your hair is most vulnerable as far as breakage and any type of stress when it's wet. Lots of people blow dry with the brush or a comb attachment or what have you. And I really hadn't had any issues with the brushing, which is why I continued to brush for years and years and years and years. Never really had a problem. So when I saw the little breakage, like I said, I sort of wanted to figure out, because I know my products are on point. My technique, which is pretty straightforward, I just, blow dry. I make sure that I hold it and I sort of blow dry. And those who are familiar with the original video, there's no real technical thing to it. It's just pretty straightforward. But I'm thinking that my hair right now, for whatever reason, is not taking all of the tension that a brush brings with it. You know what I mean? So brushes bring more tension than a comb. So I'm thinking right now, maybe just my hair is not tolerating it. Maybe it's an in-between phase. Like I said, I've been using this whole combination of products and, the way that I blow dry and the brush for years. But for whatever reason, whatever. We got to adjust, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm brushing less. I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about when I intimated that in my last video. I believe it was my last video or the one before. But anyway, I sort of touched on it a little bit, I think, in my hair update. But this time I'm going to show and tell you, or tell and show you exactly what I'm talking about. And it's just a little change. Hopefully it won't be too anticlimactic, because I still incorporate the brush. I know. Calm down. It's all okay. Okay. But not as much as my original blow dry. So I use it a little less. I still use it for a little bit of tension or to anchor the hair, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I haven't seen any progress with the breakage, which is good. So we're going to get right into that. I'm going to show you really quickly, and then we'll come right back. We're going to chit chat some more. So yeah, let's get right into it. straightforward. I just adjusted a couple of things. Again, I'm not brushing all the way through so much. I pretty much anchor it in the roots, especially, once I'm a couple of weeks post relaxer. That way that new growth really gets stretched, but I don't stress it, okay, when I stretch it. Does that make sense? So I still hold it taut with the brush, but I'm not necessarily brushing it all the way through, not in every piece. I more so hold it as I'm going, okay, hold the different parts. I use the brush to make sure that the roots are anchored so that they can stretch out a little bit, well, as much as possible, you know what I mean? Because you really want to, when you blow dry with heat and then you follow up with straightening, you really want to do a good percentage of the straightening with the blow dry. That's going to really give you a great result with the flat ironing or the pressing or the silk press or whatever you call it or whatever you do. But that blow dry really cuts into that straightening and really helps you get a silkier result when you flat iron your hair. So with that being said, that's why I use heat with my blow dry, okay? And that's why brushes are so good. You go into the Dominican hair salons, or if you get a blowout, you know what I mean? They usually use brushes and bristle brushes, and they hold it real taut and tight, and it really pulls and brings that strand straight. Well, that's why they use brushes. So I still use a brush, but not like I used to, okay? Because I'm going to give my strands a little bit of a break. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And yeah, I more so work it with my hands, and I make sure that the brush gets the ends, okay? And I more so use the comb. So I'm giving my crown a little bit of a break. Like I said, I haven't seen any more breakage, which is good. We'll do an update with that, but I haven't seen that. So as far as my super sleuthing with the strands, I think that's pretty much secured. I'm going to stick with the less brushing, okay, the less brushing. So yeah, I hope you guys were able to pick up where I left off with the blow dry as far as the previous. This is blow dry 2.0, okay? So this is supposed to be a little bit better. This is a little bit different. Again, I hope it wasn't too anticlimactic, but this was requested, being that I kept talking about that I was going to change it. So why not show it? I totally agree. So I wanted to show that, okay? I wanted to show that to you guys. And if you have any questions, just let me know down below, okay? But it's pretty straightforward, just a little less throughout the strand and more so just in the roots and a little bit at the end so that the ends don't end up crinkly too much. You know, again, that brush is going to bring it straighter. So when I get to my flat ironing, it's smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that wasn't too bad, right? We weren't in and out, okay? So I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff because you know what I said. We're going down this list. We got things to do, things to show, things to talk about, things to smile about, because you know what? We're on this journey together and we're going to do very well. I'm already putting that out there. I've put that out there before, so I'm doing it again. We're going to speak positivity over our lives from the top of our heads to the soles of our feet. Okay, so if this is what we're in line for, this is what we're working towards, then that's what we're going to have. So not only health as far as body and spirit, but our body includes our hair, okay? So we're going to have the hair that we want. So we're in this together. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. So you make sure you come on back because you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back. All right.